Hey guys, I am Dr. Gaming 397, and welcome to the third segment of WWE Talk. Now, in this episode, we are going to be discussing once again WrestleMania. A lot of shit happened last night at WrestleMania Night 2, but overall, WrestleMania was ridiculously good this year. The entire match for all the matches at WrestleMania, I was just like on the edge of my seat most of the time because I was just into the freaking show. It was that good, and there have been some records broken for WWE, which we will also discuss. But first, let's discuss the winners. All right, so to kick off WrestleMania, we had The Miz and Snoop Dogg as our hosts again. But the first match we had was Brock Lesnar versus Omos. That was the one that kicked off Night 2 of WrestleMania. And if you guys don't know Brock Lesnar, it's pretty tough for him to be outmatched when it comes to being in the WWE ring. But if you look at Omos, you may think, well, Brock Lesnar has definitely met his match. You thought wrong. Because somehow, after Omos beat on Brock Lesnar for a few minutes, the first time Brock picked up Omos, he failed, but that's probably because Omos is like, what, 438 pounds or something? Omos, 403 pounds. So Brock Lesnar tried to pick up Omos for an F5, but apparently his back gave out or something, so he failed, and then Brock took him to soup, then Omos tried to swing a thing, and Brock took Omos to Suplex City, hit an F5, 1, 2, 3 for the count. Brock beat Omos. I am very, very surprised at that. But at the same time, I'm not, because it's Brock Lesnar. And then we've seen Brock take on people who we think may be unbeatable by Brock. I thought Omos was going to be the one to bring down Brock. I thought wrong. Because holy shit, that was a hell of a match. So great job to both Brock Lesnar and Omos for that in-ring match. What a way to kick off WrestleMania Sunday. They've got a little video clip here. Okay, so Omos literally threw Brock Lesnar. Looks like they're both having fun, actually. If Brock goes back to the ropes. Oh, he just tried the Suplex City. Oh, head bop by Omos. I think I should be a pretty good ring announcer. Or a ring announcer, referee, commentator. Up, Omos is picking up Brock Lesnar, and Brock Lesnar is just body slammed on the mat. And so that was up next. We got Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez versus Natalya and Shotzi versus Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler versus Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville. That match was also pretty intense. Honestly, it kind of I did not see Shotzi come out with a tank at WrestleMania this year, but it would have been awesome. It was a full life-size tank that actually shot like machine gun Roman candles. Oh, machine gun Roman candles and one big firework from the main gun. That would have been a dope entrance for Shotzi. Unfortunately, we didn't see that. But anyway, this was also a good match. Alright. I'm gonna watch this little clip here. I'm gonna try and give you guys a play-by-play on what happened in this part. Alright, so Natalya. Alright, so to start, it looks like Natalya is holding Sonya Deville. Is that Sonya Deville? Yeah. Natalya was holding up Sonya Deville. Then Shotzi came out and clotheslined her. 1, 2, and Chelsea Green breaks up the pin. Shotzi was about to tell Chelsea Green to get the hell out of here, but Chelsea told Shotzi to get out of here instead. And Natalya body slams Chelsea Green onto Sonya Deville. No way. No way. No freaking way. No way. You cannot do that. You can't. You can't, Natalya. You can't do it. You can't do that. Oh my God, she did it. Oh my God. Natalya locked in a double sharpshooter on both Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green. My God, that's awesome. Oh, and here comes Liv Morgan taking down Natalya. Damn, that was impressive. And that was an impressive match, but I think we all know the outcome. Obviously, I was right. Obviously, Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler won it. But man, that was an impressive moment. Up next, we have Gunther versus Drew McIntyre versus Sheamus. I have to say, that was a hell of a match. I am not even kidding. That was probably one of the best Intercontinental Championship matches I've seen in a long time. Because you got Gunther, he's a freaking powerhouse. Then you got Drew McIntyre, who's also a powerhouse. Then you got Sheamus, who, yep, you guessed it, he's also a powerhouse. You got 3 powerhouses in the ring. What did I think was going to happen? I thought, honestly, I don't know what I thought was going to happen, but I did not expect the outcome. Okay, now we're going to watch this video clip real quick. But the best part about WrestleMania was all the chops. Just all the chops to the chest. Oh my God. Just hearing them, I could feel them. Okay, chop to Drew. This is the video clip. Chop to Gunther. Chop to Drew. Chop to Gunther. Another chop to Drew. Chop to Gunther. Drew. Gunther. Drew. Gunther. Drew. Gunther. Gunther. Drew. 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 Oh my God. Yeah, the WrestleMania chops were awesome though, for real. But this match was definitely something to watch. I don't know why WWE doesn't do stuff like this on Raw and SmackDown. They really should. I mean, come on. I'm not a WWE writer, and I could probably I've got a whole line of ideas going down the road for WWE stuff. Okay. But from all those WrestleMania chops from Drew McIntyre, Gunther, and Sheamus, all of their chests, like the center of their chest, like right here, all of their chests were just red and blue. Like, oh my God, the chops from Gunther though. If you haven't seen a Gunther chop, then you know how brutal it is. And if you have seen a Gunther chop, then I'm sorry. I feel the same pain you do. My God. But if you saw that match, then you know that Gunther somehow retained by pinfall to get his title back. But I don't even care. Because the match itself was pretty freaking incredible. Up next, we had the Raw Women's Championship, Bianca Belair versus Asuka. If you guys saw Bianca Belair's performance, or her entrance at WrestleMania last night, and you guys saw the discussion of WrestleMania after WrestleMania, where they went to a post WrestleMania panel, I guess, which is just like a press conference or something. But apparently, But Triple H, he said that the contortionist little girl who performed a part of Bianca Belair's entrance, he said that little girl's mother had passed away earlier that day, but she still came to WrestleMania to put on a performance even after that. So firstly, I just want to say, little girl, I am very sorry for the loss of your mother. It always is sus when you have to bury a parent. I don't know the feeling yet. I don't know that feeling, but I just know it's sus to bury someone that you love, someone you had, someone near and dear to your heart. But I also know that Triple H made this possible for that little girl, and she still somehow gave a great entrance performance for Bianca Belair. And I don't know, man. It just makes me feel sad. It's just sad to know that while Triple H is doing what he can, there's no stopping death. Unfortunately, there's just no stopping death. But Triple H did everything possible to give that young girl the best night of her life, even after the worst day of her life. So Triple H, mad respect to you for that. And little bitty clip, Bianca Belair has Asuka up at the turnbuckle. Oh, Bianca's got Asuka on her shoulders. Asuka grabbing onto the top rope. Bianca Belair somehow Asuka just tried to do the blue mist, but she missed. And now Bianca's going for her finisher. Asuka flipped Bianca up. Armbar. Actually, I think that's what it's called. The armbar. Asuka set the armbar on Bianca Belair. But that match was also pretty incredible. Again, if you want to watch highlights from the matches or the matches themselves, everything is on YouTube right now, probably. But also, stuff might be on Peacock now too. If you don't have Peacock, go to YouTube. Peacock has everything you want, everything you could possibly want, WWE related, in the U.S. And don't mind the smoke. That is my incense burning. Yeah, John, incense burning. This is the coconut incense. It smells just like coconut. And anyway, if you saw that match between Bianca Belair and Asuka, then you will know that Asuka got pinned. Bianca Belair won. She retained her Raw Women's Championship. Although that was a great match, I didn't give a shit who would win, because both of these women are great competitors in the ring. They're great on the mic. They're just overall good superstars to have in WWE. Especially Asuka. Asuka is a force to be reckoned with. When she first came into WWE, she was undefeated for a long time. Up next, we got another impromptu match. So as y'all know, Saturday night there was The Miz versus Pat McAfee. Well, another impromptu match happened. The West Coast legend, Snoop Dogg, booked an impromptu match between The Miz and... Who do you think it is? Who do you think came out? If you did not see WrestleMania, who do you think it was that came out to face The Miz? Big Show? That's a good guess. That's a very, very good guess. That is a very good guess indeed. Finlay? We haven't seen Finlay in a long time, and we probably know he wouldn't come back to WWE without Hornswoggle anyways. AJ Styles? Speaking of which, where is AJ Styles? Did he get injured or something? That's why. I guess he had a broken ankle. And this yeah, he had a broken ankle in this WrestleMania this year. But anyways, the match was originally The Miz versus the returning Shane McMahon. But boy, was that short-lived. Shane McMahon came out from the ring and injured himself. Probably broke his ankle too, resulting in what felt like an impromptu match between Snoop and Miz. Yeah, the match was actually Snoop Dogg versus the Miz after Snoop knocked Miz the fuck out twice and then hit the people's elbow. He did his best Dwayne The Rock impression with the people's elbow and scored the pinfall. I'm still not sure how that happened, but it's just up there's the first knockout by Snoop Dogg, and Miz just like, ah, and the Miz is just knocked out. He's currently just laying down in the middle of the ring, just dead, I guess you'd say. Except he's not actually dead. He's just knocked the fuck out because he got two right hooks from Snoop Dogg. And here comes the Snoop Dogg elbow. That was a pretty good elbow though. Yeah, Snoop Dogg beat the Miz, obviously. I guess WrestleMania this year just was not on the Miz's side. Then we had Edge versus the Demon Finn Balor, the Demon King Finn Balor. That match was awesome. The Hell in a Cell match this is awesome. Finn Balor is hitting Edge with the candlestick right now. He just keeps hitting Edge. Finn Balor's putting Edge onto the table, smacking Edge a few times. Finn Balor's face and body paint was also awesome. Now Finn Balor's climbing up to the top turnbuckle. He stops for a second. Oh, he's got another idea. Finn's climbing up just a little higher. Finn's getting ready for the jump. He jumps. Oh, Wedge moves out of the way and Finn goes right through the table himself. But earlier on in the match, Edge literally grabbed a full-size ladder and threw it at Finn Balor, and that caused him to start bleeding. I think it might have gone right here. I think it might have gone like right here or somewhere on the front or the side. But either way, Balor was just bleeding through the whole match. And I have not seen that much blood on WWE in a while. Oh my god. They really should bring back more, slightly more intense matches. Like this, Inferno, Falls Count Anywhere, Buried Alive, Casket, Stretcher. There's so many matches out there that can still be done, be brought back, be used. Like, come on. If you watch that, then you know that Edge beat Finn Balor. But I gotta say, it was a hell of a match. Again, everything's on YouTube. This is just a little recap. And finally, our main event was slightly dumb. Alright, so gonna watch this quick little video here. Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes for the undisputed WWE Universal Heavyweight Championship. That was next. And I'm gonna read some of this. Alright, let's watch the video. Roman goes for the rope, Cody goes for the rope, and Cody tries to take down Roman. Cody just falls and slaps Roman. I love that. That move is awesome. Roman goes into the turnbuckle. Oh! Cody Rhodes just slams Roman into the ground. Doing what I think was Randy Orton's signature slam. There's the rope RKO. That's what I'm calling it. 1, 2. Roman kicked out. Cody is in disbelief. Roman's using this chance to recover. Okay. First, Solo tried to interfere, but the referee sent him out. And then, again, towards the end of the match, or a little further down in the match, the Usos came out and interfered. But then Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Yeah, this is exactly what I wanted to say. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens came out and got the Usos out of there. But then, while the referee was still down or distracted, the referee got distracted by Paul Heyman, which provided Solo with the perfect opportunity to come back out, hit his finisher to Cody. Roman Reigns going to the rope, spear. Roman, 1, 2, 3, and Roman is still our champion. But overall, that match was a hell of a match. Everything about WrestleMania this weekend was pretty epic and pretty intense. But everything was awesome. Except, yeah, thanks to Solo Sikoa, WWE Roman Reigns retains against Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. Yeah, go away, Solo. Excuse me. And all I had was a little bit of an energy drink about half an hour ago. 45 minutes ago now, actually. Jesus. Alright, but that has been WrestleMania talk. Honestly, well, I'm just gonna do what I think were the best matches in order. Obviously, the worst match of WrestleMania was Austin Theory versus John Cena. That was literally the worst match. Completely. The worst match of WrestleMania. Horrible way to start it off. Theory cheating. Theory winning. Yeah. Overall, that first ever WrestleMania 39 kickoff match was terrible. The outcome, I'm not happy. Theory, I still hate. Then we had SmackDown Women's Championship, Charlotte versus Rhea Ripley, also great. Usos versus Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, ridiculously awesome. Seth Rollins versus Logan Paul, also great. Rollins won, that's all that matters. Becky Lynch, Lita and Trish Stratus versus Damage Control. Becky Lynch, Lita and Trish Stratus won that, obviously. That's all that matters. Dominic versus Rey Mysterio, and that match was also great. Dominic Mysterio versus Rey Mysterio. Rey won. That's all I really care about. Dominic is a self-centered, unappreciative, spoiled little shit. And he needs to be hit in the face with a steel chair. Braun Strowman, Ricochet versus the Prophets of the Academy of Vikings. That was a great match as well. So, WrestleMania Night 1, overall report. I'll give WrestleMania Night 1 a 9.2 out of 10. That's just how awesome WrestleMania was on Saturday. And last night we had Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes. Match was awesome. Outcome sucked. Yeah, the outcome sucked, but it was expected, honestly. That's just how they do it now. Raw Women's Championship, Bianca Belair versus Asuka. That was also a great match. Bianca winning, Asuka winning. It wouldn't really matter to me. Both of them are great competitors. Gunther versus Sheamus versus McIntyre was awesome. I'll say that again. It was awesome. With Gunther winning. Edge versus Finn Balor was also awesome with Edge winning. And then Brock Lesnar versus Omos. I still cannot believe Brock won that. Then we had Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez versus Natalya, Shotzi, Ronda Rousey, Shayna Baszler, Chelsea Green, and Sonya Deville, which was also great. So, to recap, all right, WrestleMania Night 2 was dope as WrestleMania Night 2 was one of the wildest WrestleManias I've seen this year. Obviously, there's only one WrestleMania a year. This was a great WrestleMania overall. Last night's WrestleMania Night 2, WrestleMania 39, gets a 9.8 out of 10. That close, but that much better than Night 1. Overall, one hell of a WrestleMania. Everything was perfectly done. Everything was well played, well planned, well executed. The entrances, unfortunately, were just a little bit on the side. The best thing about WrestleMania we have to look forward to is the entrances. Like, come on. Several of the entrances were amazing. Edge's entrance was awesome. Finn Balor's entrance was also awesome. But my God. That is WWE talk. Again, overall, they could do with a little bit of, they could do with a few improvements and raising their budget for theme songs and entrances at WrestleMania, because when it came to Roman Reigns, I expected all of the bloodline to be there. I expected, honestly, I was also expecting Gangrel to come out with Edge, and I don't know why he didn't, but overall, it was a great WrestleMania. But unfortunately, I'm all out of time for this episode. I'm going to leave it at that. So thank you, everybody, so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. Let me know what you think in the comments below. WrestleMania. Are you guys? Now we have nothing to be excited about until next year. Unless WWE pulls off some mind-blowing moments at the next few pay-per-views, then we'll have something to look forward to. But anyways, what do you guys think about WrestleMania? Are you happy with the results? Are you happy with the match cards? Are you happy with the outcome? Are you happy with the fact that there still may be some possible feuds after WrestleMania on Raw and SmackDown this week? I am definitely looking forward to Raw and SmackDown this week. I'm looking forward to Raw tonight. I cannot wait to see what's in store on Raw. But I know one thing. It's going to be a wild Raw because there's new champions. There's still champions. There's matches where the wrestlers probably aren't happy about the results. etc., etc. But we'll find out more about WrestleMania. We'll find out what is after what's going to happen for the wrestlers after WrestleMania tonight and on Friday on Raw and SmackDown. But once again, man, it has been really good recording these segments for you guys. I'm actually looking forward to recording more of these segments in the future, at the next pay-per-view probably. We'll see though. We shall see. But for right now, we'll just have to accept the fact that there's only 3 of these segments at the moment. There are definitely going to be way more than 3 segments, but for right now, these 3 will do. But once again, thank you all for watching, and thank you for being here with me as usual through my journey as a YouTuber. I've been stocking up a lot of views lately, and I couldn't be doing that without you guys. So I want to thank all of you guys for helping me get more views, me have more subscribers, sharing the videos, liking the videos, etc., etc., etc. Speaking of which, don't forget to like the video, share the video, subscribe, hit that bell icon if you want to be notified whenever I upload a video. I upload a video whenever I feel like it, or whenever I just want to talk about something. Like right now, I want to talk about WrestleMania, and I said I was going to tell you guys about WrestleMania. But once again, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Just let me know in the comments below how you thought, what you thought about WrestleMania. That Def Gamer, signing off.